Here we go. Hi, this is Mary Jo Tinlin, and I have a very special guest today on the Teaching Your Toddler show. We have Miss Leslie, who is a nanny, and she actually has been a nanny since 2009, and now she has moved to the virtual world because of the way the world works right now with COVID and the lockdowns and things like that. And so she has some awesome things that she's going to show us about how she does nannying online. But Miss Leslie, I'd like you to introduce yourself, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am Miss Leslie, and this is brand new for me, as you mentioned, because of the change in our society right now. And before this, I was an in-person nanny for the longest time. And I had, a few families I was working with, and now because of the situation, I want to be a nanny for as many people who need it, whether it's for 15 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour. It's, again, you don't have to spend or have the 3 hours minimum. It's whatever you need. So the parent that just needs the 15 minutes to have a shower, 30 minutes just to do some meal prep, rather than having their child sit in front of a screen, watching YouTube or whatever show. I offer programs that are engaging and about the socialization with the screen time. So, if your support is unavailable at a time you have a meeting, I am on demand. And also, I do have classes with 5 kids, 3 kids, depending on your socialization needs. And it's about a common interest, right? So you don't want to listen to your kid talk about Paw Patrol for 30 minutes. I'm there for you. You don't want to listen to your kid talk about Minecraft. I'll be there for you because I have no idea what Minecraft is. I don't play Minecraft. I don't know anything about it. So programs for little ones with songs and games, to the older kids, and even the parents if they just want some time to themselves.
That is fantastic. So tell me, how did you come up with this idea to go online?
Well, as soon as COVID hit, I received an opportunity to host some programs online. In doing so, I created a lot of the programs for that company. And then I realized, I have still a lot of programs I want to do, but because, there's a bit of, it's not my company, obviously. So I couldn't really exactly give them everything I had. So I tried moving away from it. But again, in doing so, it wasn't my own. And as a nanny, I was self-employed for so long. So from going to working for people in both companies, I realized, why not just do it for myself? I have all these ideas. I know how to market. I know my audience. I know what I want to do. And this just kind of blossomed once I started pushing myself. And this was actually a plan I started 3 years ago, that I had no direction. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And looking back, I just didn't have time. But now with the situation, there was some good that unfortunately came from it, which is I was able to put my plan into motion and get it going. And that is essentially how I started, even though I was trying to hide behind the word nanny. But I was explaining that to so many people. I'm like, I'm an online activities instructor. What does that mean? What are you talking about? And then I spoke to someone, and she's like, oh, you're like a virtual nanny. I'm like, oh, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, because that explains so much. And it's like, why not use that word?
Right, exactly. That's great. That is great. So what platform do you usually use when you're doing the classes?
Well, I don't really do any classes anymore. So I am more working on the background. And then I was going to go to another platform, but I never actually started with them. So this kind of grew between transitions. So this is my own, unique platform for myself.
Awesome. So are you recording, are you doing these sessions in Zoom usually? Is that where?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
These
great.
will mainly be done in Zoom.
Perfect. So as long as people know how to use Zoom, they'll be able to find you and use your virtual nanny services.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is download the app or wherever, like on any device. So again, my programs are more about socialization and they don't need much space, they don't need much materials. So you can use it on any device you have. And there's not much prep or setup because all it is just about trying to get, communication going and meeting other people rather than focusing on the activity itself.
Ah, that's good. So you don't necessarily have to have them have their box of crayons in front of them, is what you're saying.
No, they don't need scissors, they don't need glue. A parent might be like, I just want a shower, but I don't want to be there to supervise, right? Especially with all these craft materials.
Yeah.
It's not necessary when it comes to my program.
Ah, perfect. Awesome. So I understand you're going to show us a little bit about what you can do for moms and do for the little ones today. So what do you have? It looks like a little bit scary behind you there.
Well, this is extremely exciting for me because as my first official launch, I am going to host a Halloween dance party for those kids who aren't able to go out on Halloween or trick or treat or whatever. And this is just their chance to show off their costumes and, their dance moves. And behind me is a preview. So I'm still decorating, but, the kids who join me are going to definitely see the full view of what I have planned because I got a lot of fun decorations and just to put up so that the kids can have their homes decorated, but they're just there for the music and a chance to show off the costume that the parents probably planned months in advance.
Exactly right. Oh, that sounds so fun. What time is the party?
It is at 6:30 p.m. EST on October 31st. So, you don't have to stay because it's 30 to 40 minutes. You can come in your pajamas, show off a dance move, and then go to bed. It's not like something, big and extreme because you're at home. It's not something that you're obligated to really do. It's just a chance to see what other kids are wearing or a way to, stay at home and be safe, but at the same time, do something fun.
Awesome. That is so exciting. So you have some activities that you can show us now?
Sure. So this is normally, I do have a lot of songs and circle time music that I have on YouTube just because sometimes there's a lag in Zoom. So even if I start singing, they might miss it. So, on YouTube is a preview of my circle times and story times, but I do have circle times running. So, we can definitely do Itsy Bitsy because, of course, that is, behind me. Spider webs. So I can do a really spooky one. I can improvise. It's really up to how the kids respond. So we can definitely do a spooky itsy bitsy spider. So this will be quick. We'll just do one quick one and then hopefully it will be enough to preview.
All right.
Okay. So, oh wait, you know what? I forgot my witch's hat.
Ah, there you go.
This is, of course, another fun expense. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spider web. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider... Oh no! Where's the spider's web?
That's good. Yay. All right. I know they'll love that. They will love that.
Yeah, so that was just an improvised spider song, but I improvise a lot. So
there you go. That's what we do as parents and nannies and all that, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Very good. All right, great. Well, thank you so much for this preview of what the Halloween dance party is going to be and some of the activities that you do. Tell us a little bit more about how people can find you all over the place.
So I am all over the place. I have a website, missleslie.ca. I have Instagram, Twitter, what else? YouTube. Basically anywhere, just look for Miss Leslie Cares, or Miss Leslie _. I think Twitter is Hi Miss Leslie. I'm also on a lot of Facebook, so I have a lot of groups. So basically anywhere, search me. I have my picture and I have my logo, so it should be easy to find.
Awesome. All right. Well, I will make sure that the links are in the bio and in the show notes for anyone who's looking at teachingyourtoddler.com. Also, we're going to post this as both video and audio. So if you're just listening to the podcast, make sure that you check out our website at teachingyourtoddler.com and look on the interviews page. If it's not on the homepage anymore, make sure you look there because we'll have the video posted as well so you can see what Miss Leslie looks like and what her spooky background is and her fun hat that she's wearing. So I hope you guys check this out, and I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope that you have a very safe and fun Halloween. So thanks again, Miss Leslie, for joining us, and I hope that we see you again soon. Thank you.